Imagine this. You're sorting through your old British change, maybe in an old purse, drawer, or jar that's been collecting dust for years. Among the shiny silvers and dull bronzes, you spot a 1983 £1 coin, the first ever pound coin of its kind, featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. You might think it's just another common coin. But what if I told you that this small, golden coin could be hiding a jaw-dropping secret? A secret that could turn a single pound into hundreds, thousands, or even over £1 million in collector value. Before 1983, Britain used the £1 paper note, which was easily torn, faded, and counterfeited. The Royal Mint decided to introduce a brand new £1 coin, made of nickel brass, to replace the note and represent modern British stability. The 1983 £1 coin was the first of its kind, featuring. This coin was the beginning of a new chapter in British currency, and unknowingly, the start of one of the biggest numismatic mysteries in UK coin history. The 1983 error, a minting mistake that made history. In 1983, an unknown number of £1 coins were mistakenly struck using the wrong dies. These coins are known today as 1983 mule £1 coins. What is a mule coin? A mule coin occurs when a coin is struck with mismatched dies, meaning one side of the coin doesn't belong with the other. It's an extremely rare minting blunder that escapes the Royal Mint's strict quality control. The 1983 mule error details, the rare error coin has the 1983 date, but the reverse design of the 1984 coin. Instead of showing the royal arms of the United Kingdom, it mistakenly features the Scottish thistle emblem, which was meant for the 1984 issue. This bizarre combination, a 1983 obverse with a 1984 reverse, was never meant to happen. Only a small number of these coins are believed to have escaped into circulation before the mistake was noticed. How rare is it? Extremely rare. Experts estimate that only a few dozen authentic examples of the 1983 mule £1 coin exist in the entire world. Most were likely melted down by the Royal Mint, but a handful survived quietly sitting in coin jars, change drawers, and wallets across the UK. Some have surfaced years later at auctions, shocking both collectors and mint historians. In fact, the Royal Mint officially confirmed in later years that a small batch of mule coins were accidentally released. This made the 1983 £1 coin not just rare, but historically significant. Value of the 1983 error £1 coin. Let's talk numbers, the part every collector dreams about. The ordinary 1983 £1 coin might only be worth its face value. But the 1983 error mule coin, that's a completely different story. Here's how much collectors have paid. Coin type Conditionistum value GBP auction record 1983 normal £1 coin circulated £1 to £3. 1983 proof coin mint, condition £10 to £50. 1983 mule error, coin circulated £1,500 to £2,500. 1983 mule error. Uncirculated brilliant condition £5,000 to £10,000 plus £12,000, recorded private sale. Unique or verified Royal Mint error example perfect condition £50,000 to £250,000 plus est, £300,000 potential auction estimate. And here's where the excitement peaks. Some collectors and auctioneers speculate that if a verified, untouched Royal Mint certified 1983 mule £1 coin ever surfaces again, it could easily exceed £1 million, making it one of the most valuable modern British coins in history. What makes it so valuable? 3 major reasons make this coin a legend. Historical significance. It was the first ever £1 coin, marking the end of the pound note era. Extremely limited error. Only a few coins were ever struck incorrectly, making it rarer than most gold sovereigns. Collector frenzy. British collectors and global numismatists are obsessed with minting errors, and this one tops the list due to its rarity, symbolism, and the stake story. How to identify a genuine 1983 mule £1 coin. If you suspect you might have one, here's what to look for carefully. Check the year. The obverse must show the date, 1983. Inspect the reverse design. The correct 1983 coin shows the royal arms, lion, and unicorn. If yours shows a Scottish thistle with a diadem, that's the 1984 reverse, which makes it a mule error. Edge inscription. Both designs say Decus et to Tamen. But a mule coin's lettering often looks slightly different or misaligned. Weight and diameter. Standard 1983 1 pound equals 9.5 grams, 22.5 millimeters. If the weight or thickness differs slightly, it may indicate a planchette error. Get it authenticated. Always have rare coins verified by trusted experts like PCGS, NGC, or the Royal Mint Museum. Certification dramatically increases value. A look back at Queen Elizabeth II's reign on coins. The 1983 1 pound coin captures a special moment, a young Queen Elizabeth II at the height of her reign. Designed by Arnold Machen, her portrait graced British coins from 1968 to 1984. This coin symbolizes not just currency, but British identity, tradition, and craftsmanship, and that's why errors like these hold deep emotional and historical significance for collectors worldwide, sales and big auction records. Over the years, the 1983 mule pound coin has surfaced at a few major coin auctions, each time causing a sensation. 2016 London auction, one verified 1983 mule error coin, sold for £7,100 after intense bidding. 2019 private sale, a near-perfect example authenticated by NGC, sold privately for £12,000. 2023 collectors estimate, experts suggested that a proof mule coin could surpass £100,000 if certified directly by the Royal Mint. The coin's potential million-pound value comes from the fact that there may only be a handful of known genuine examples, and British collectors are willing to pay anything for one in pristine condition. Collector tips: what to do if you find one. If you think you have a 1983 1 pound error coin, do not clean it. Cleaning can ruin the patina and destroy collector value. Handle with gloves. Oils from your fingers can leave permanent marks. Weigh and measure. Use a digital scale to check accuracy. Compare reverse designs online. Search for verified 1983 and 1980 for images. Get professional grading. Contact PCGS UK or NGC Europe for authentication. Store safely. Use an airtight capsule to preserve its condition. Consult auction houses. Consider contacting firms like Spink, DNW, or the Royal Mint Experience for evaluation. Why collectors love the 1983 1 pound coin. Collectors are drawn to it, not only because of its rarity, but because it represents a turning point in British currency history. The symbol of national pride under Queen Elizabeth II. The thrill of hidden treasure, the idea that you could be holding a coin with a fortune in your hand, global fascination and legacy. Today, the 1983 1 pound coin, especially the Era Mule version, has become a legend in numismatic circles worldwide. It appears in coin shows, documentaries, and collectors' exhibitions as one of the holy grails of modern British coinage. Many people across the UK have started checking their old change again, hoping to find one of these historic treasures. It's a coin that proves how a tiny mistake can become a symbol of luck, rarity, and immense value. Conclusion. So, the next time you come across a 1983 1 pound coin, don't just glance and spend it. Look closely, because it might not just be a coin. It could be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Imagine the moment you flip the coin, notice that tiny error, get it verified, and suddenly, your 1 pound coin could be worth £50,000 to £150,000 or even more. From a tiny mistake at the Royal Mint to a worldwide hunt for hidden treasure, the 1983 UK-era Elizabeth II 1 pound coin is a story of chance, value, and history all rolled into one small golden disc. The 1983 error, a minting mistake that made history. In 1983, an unknown number of 1 pound coins were mistakenly struck using the wrong dies. These coins are known today as 1983 mule 1 pound coins. What is a mule coin? A mule coin occurs when a coin is struck with mismatched dies, meaning one side of the coin doesn't belong with the other. It's an extremely rare minting blunder that escapes the Royal Mint's strict quality control. The 1983 mule error details: the rare error coin has the 1983 date, but the reverse design of the 1984 coin. Instead of showing the royal arms of the United Kingdom, it mistakenly features the Scottish thistle emblem, which was meant for the 1984 issue. This bizarre combination, a 1983 obverse with a 1984 reverse, was never meant to happen. Only a small number of these coins are believed to have escaped into circulation before the mistake was noticed. How rare is it? Extremely rare. Experts estimate that only a few dozen authentic examples of the 1983 mule 1-pound coin exist in the entire world.